is a man of many talents. He's the host of Bravo's Watch What Happens Live, the network's executive vice president of development and talent, and the man responsible for the success of the Real Housewives franchise. He's also the best-selling author of Most Talkative, Stories from the Front Lines of Pop Culture, which is coming out in paperback next week. Andy, good morning. It's good to see you.
Hi, how are you?
Most Talkative. How did you ever come up with that title?
Can you believe it? I was most talkative, and I haven't stopped talking since the days back in St. Louis.
Your book spent 13 weeks on the New York Times bestseller list. In case anybody doesn't know, this is not one of those celebrity has a ghostwriter situations. You wrote this book.
I did, and I had so much fun. I love writing. Go Iowa State! I love writing, and it was so fun. I have so many stories to tell, and I had the best time writing this book.
The reviewers loved it, except for one, your mom.
Well, she enjoyed it. She had very specific notes on the book, and she didn't like it that I portrayed her as screaming a lot. We all have voice modulation problems in my family.
Yeah.
We overmodulate. We're screamers. And she didn't like how I characterized that in print. But otherwise, she was all right with it. She plays a crucial role in my book.
You are best known, of course, for launching the Housewives franchise.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite housewife, or is that like asking you to pick up your favorite child?
That is horrible. That is a terrible question, Savannah. I would get in terrible trouble. I will say that I'm especially right now proud. I love it when any of them really succeed.
You're stalling.
I am stalling. You know what? Nene Leakes right now is going through a major period of success from, of course, The Housewives of Atlanta. She's got a starring role on The New Normal on NBC. So I'm especially proud of her right now. How's that?
You didn't like that question. Let me try this one.
Okay.
Do you have a least favorite housewife?
Oh, yes. Let me tell everybody about it.
Is there
Savannah.
anyone that you're like, hey, world, I'm sorry for exposing you to this person?
Yes, let me rank my top 5 least favorite housewives for you right now. No, love them all for different reasons.
You also have your own show now on Bravo. You're a big executive there.
Right.
And for those who think that as soon as you got that job, you gave yourself a show, you set the record straight in this book.
I do, absolutely. It takes a lot to get your own show on TV, as you know. I gave up my dream of being on TV and worked behind the scenes I've been behind the scenes for 23 years. I started at CBS News. I was there for 10 years. Someone told me I had a terrible wandering eye and to give up any thought of being on television, which I did. So the story of how I then crazily wound up in front of the camera has many twists and turns.
It's pretty amazing. And then but you also have a real eye for talent, not only in yourself, but other people, and except for one thing.
Okay.
Top Chef.
Yes.
When you first saw it, you didn't think this show was going to be good.
I was worried. I've had a couple stupid moments in my career, and I remember being on the set of that show at the beginning in San Francisco season 1 thinking, what is this show going to be? Is it going to be horrible? We were wondering if the name was good. We had a lot of questions. You know, you doubt yourself, but I think as TV producers, if you don't doubt yourself, you never... Well,
I got to tell you, Top Chef is one of my absolute favorite shows.
I love
Good
Top
job
Chef.
on that.
Yes.
Before we let you go, as we like to do, we just want to take a walk through, maybe a stroll through your hairstyles.
Oh, my Lord. I put many embarrassing photos in my book of my... Okay, well, that was a joke. I brushed my hair out. That was in college, yes. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, that, again, also, I was kind of making a joke, but yes, that's early 90s. Horrible, embarrassing. That was when I got a makeover on the morning show on CBS.
Were you going for that flock of seagulls?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Early 90s, New Kids on the Block. They're on my show next week.
All right. Yes. Well, the book is called Most Talkative, coming out in paperback.
On Tuesday, out in paperback.
Andy Cohen, always great to have you.
Thanks, Savannah.
Here.
I love your shoes, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Appreciate that.